Spain has just knocked out Portugal from the World Cup in the most devastating manner possible. This is the absolute worst way to lose a football match. That after you're trying, after all you're pushing, in stoppage time, your opponent just calls you and breaks your heart. It's painful. It's very painful to Cristiano Ronaldo, which this was his last World Cup game. As a football fan, my heart bleeds for Ronaldo. It's extremely, extremely painful. But before I say anything else, can we all agree that this is the worst match of the 2026 World Cup? After all the hype, Vitinha versus Pedri, Ronaldo, Yamal, nonsense, rubbish match. And Portugal, you got what you deserved. I'm not even going to pretend that you got what you deserved. These three mid-men, Bruno Fernandes, João Neves, and Vitinha, you should be ashamed of yourself. You didn't have one good game in the 2026 World Cup. Coming into this World Cup, you had the most hype. This is the best midfield we have seen in international football. Bruno Fernandes just broke the assist record. Neves did this one. Vitinha is the best midfielder in the world. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. None of you could take the game by the scruff of the neck. And to show you that all of you knew the nonsense you were doing, he reached the 92nd minute after they had scored. You started crossing immediately. Because you knew what to do all along. But you just decide to do the wrong thing. Cross the ball. You have Ronaldo in the box. Cross the ball. You keep... And this, what's his name? Roberto Martinez. Know that you have blood on your hands. Belgium golden generation, you wasted it. Portugal's golden generation, you also wasted it. It's a shame. It's a big shame. The match, there was nothing in it, but even to the littlest of margins, you can see that Spain wanted to win it more. Spain were trying more. Spain were the more attacking team. And it was mad to me because if there was any team that was supposed to try more to win this game, it was Portugal. It was Portugal. But at no point did Portugal cause troubles for Spain. In the second half, they even had 0 shots on target. 0. Which chances were created by this midfield? I keep asking. It's an absolute disgrace that you have this level of talent. This talent is pouring everywhere, but nothing to show for it. Nothing. A round of 16 exit. Absolutely disgraceful. A shame. Kudos to Spain. This was a very, very tough game. And they came out with another clean sheet. Yet to concede a single goal at the 2026 World Cup. Spain did so well in this game, but honestly, even Spain, I don't rate them that highly. That's just the truth of the matter. After watching this game, after seeing the performances, I'm not that crazy about Spain anymore. I believe that a decent side can knock them out of this World Cup. Honestly. But then back to you, Portugal. How you lay your bed is how you lie on it. You laid a very rough bed and you don't deserve to sleep well tonight. You do not deserve it at all. Your bed deserves to be flooded with tears because of the nonsense you played. It's a big shame. There was no urgency in this game. There was no trying in this game. At no point did I feel like Portugal came here to win this game. I don't know which kind of mentality is in this Portuguese squad. Even when Portugal was playing with average midfielders, or let us say average, quote unquote, they are João Moutinho, all these funny guys in Quaresma, all these guys, they are not as highly rated as these current ones. They were trying. They were pushing. They were going. At no point did I see that at all. It's a shame. It's a big shame. It's a big shame. Anyways, a very, very boring game. An absolutely horrendous game. In fact, I cannot even lie, I slept off at a point. That's why this video is coming out late. I slept off. I didn't get any form of excitement from this game. I expected that, Bass Bos, these guys will be going. And the fact that this guy even went off injured added to it. What's his name? Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes going off injured added to it. Because Nuno Mendes was the guy that was pocketing Yamal and doing stuff going forward. But as soon as Yamal found a way to get past him and he made that lunging challenge, he went off injured. And as soon as he went off injured, the game, the only hope for Portugal, the only bright light for Portugal, imagine in a team that has Bruno, all these guys, your brightest light is a left back. It's a shame. It's a big shame. Like, these guys disgrace themselves properly at this World Cup. Like, they are the most disappointing thing at the 2026 World Cup. This midfield three is a big shame. Bruno Fernandes, João Neves, Vitinha, 3 of you should be embarrassed of yourselves. This midfield, the 3 mid-men. This is the biggest disappointment of the 2026 World Cup. The biggest disgrace. Immediately the squad came out. I said that the midfield for Portugal can win them the World Cup. This has been the worst midfield at the World Cup. I did not expect this at all. I didn't expect it to be this bad. Just as a neutral watching, I did not expect it to be this bad. At no point did I feel that this midfield controlled one game. There is not a game. Even Uzbekistan game was just an open game. And they just had more clinical players. That's all. Colombia dominated you. DR Congo, you did not dominate DR Congo. What this other country? 41-year-old Madrid dominated you in the midfield. You come to this game too. Of course, they dominate you again. It's embarrassing. Bruno Fernandes, best player in the Premier League, 21 assists, breaking the record. Where was that today? You look at Vitinha too. At one point, he was the consensus best midfielder in the world. People were putting him as a Ballon d'Or winner. Oh, Dembele was not consistent. This is PSG's most consistent player. He's in the Ballon d'Or conversation. My brother, the day Vitinha touches that Ballon d'Or, football loses its essence. If you want to give a player like this Ballon d'Or, João Neves is the one that even tried small in this midfield. He tried. That one tried. And he's the youngest of them all, but he took the most responsibility. Bruno Fernandes, I feel out of all of them, you should be the most ashamed of yourself. You are in your prime, your absolute prime, but the stinkers upon stinkers you are dropping. See, at one point I was blaming this guy, what's his name? Roberto Martinez. But I'm telling you, a world-class player, a player of your caliber, supposed to play above you play under bad managers now. All the Amorim, all these guys. But you find a way to do one thing special. You did not do one thing special at this World Cup. Even in the first half, there's a cross that Pedro Neto made. You could have made that cross earlier. Why didn't you cross? When the game got to the 93rd minute, you started crossing all of a sudden. I don't understand you, Bruno. This midfield will now form my hand. I was looking forward to this midfield out of any other midfield. Because you had the perfect blend of creativity, work rate, you had technical ability. This midfield on paper is perfect. It's the dream midfield. But they turned to a nightmare of a midfield. Disappointing. See, all of you have done bad things to your reputation. Nobody will take you seriously again until you find a way to properly arrange this reputation. Vitinha, what everybody's saying now that you're a system player is like you only function in that Luis Enrique system, that PSG system. And it might be true. I don't want to subscribe to that because I like you a lot as a midfielder. But it might be true. João Neves is even the one that I will not even put under anything. Bruno Fernandes, you. I cannot even call you a system player because there's no system you have played under. Your whole career has been haphazard in Manchester United. But I expected you to come here and take control of this team. To be the main man in the team. You can do that. You are the midfielder. You have more of the ball than Ronaldo that is in the box. You can do that. Look at Mbappe. He's France's main man. But Olise has more of the ball. Olise is the one finding him. I didn't see that from Bruno. At all. Bruno fell my hand. Kai! Bruno, he fell my hand. And three of you, Ronaldo fans will make it their life goal to be thanking your reputation. Especially Bruno and Vitinha. Vitinha pass the ball forward. It's like it's a crime for you. It's like they say if you do that, they'll shoot you. Bruno Fernandes, disappointing. Disappointing. And I think this thing you have done might even have an impact on you. Except they have finished voting for that PFA award. But honestly, after the season you had, the hot form you were on, your form was the best form of any player coming into this World Cup. Your form was incredible. You were assisting every single game for Manchester United. You were feeling buzzing with confidence. Came and dropped an all-timer disgraceful tournament. And right now you are 31 and I'll be 32. Next World Cup, I'm sure you are not playing for Portugal. So you have not had a good tournament for Portugal. It's a shame. World-class players do it for their club and country. You guys failed severely. You embarrassed yourself at the 2026. So, like, you disgraced yourselves. Vitinha, top 3 of Ballon d'Or, last Ballon d'Or. You were top 3. Not one good thing you did at the so-called. Not one. Bruno, you especially, you. Not one good moment from you. Not one. Like, I say one good moment. The only thing I did was that assist for Ronaldo against Uzbekistan. Apart from that, that was even a normal pass. Not one good moment. Not one. Bruno, I'm disappointed. Because you know how highly I rate you. You know how it's been I was pushing you the most for player of the season. I'm disappointed. Absolutely disappointing. I think for me, this is the most disappointing part of this 2026 World Cup. This midfield. Honestly, there's not much to say about this game. As for Cristiano Ronaldo, thank you for your career. Thank you for all the things you did in football. I'm not going to come here and banter you. If you want to banter Ronaldo, fine. But I don't really care about that. You gave me a great career. Gave us moments of joy. See, whether you're a Messi fan, a Ronaldo fan, whatever fan you are, once you're a football fan, Ronaldo gave you joy. He gave you sadness. He gave you pain. He gave you moments that I could not believe. I remember watching that goal he scored while he was at Real Madrid against Juventus, that overhead kick. And I was silent for minutes, just watching in awe. I could not believe what I saw. And there have been so many moments like that scattered throughout his career. This guy has been a wonderful, wonderful character, a very important character to football. If it was only Messi we had, football would not be this interesting. Let us not lie. Football is this interesting because God gave us these two characters at the same time in the very same moment to play at their best at the same time. So whether you are a Ronaldo or Messi fan, tonight I'm just saying thank you very much, Cristiano Ronaldo, for your career, for the moments, for the joy, for all you did for football, for the almost 1,000 goals you scored for football, 1,000 moments of greatness for football, for what you have done for your career, for the legacy you have learned, for the for the habit of hard work you have taught the younger generation and all that you stand for in football. Thank you very much for your career. An absolutely amazing career. A career to be proud of. The World Cup was never meant to be for you. That's just the truth of the matter. 6 World Cup editions. You never really came close to that World Cup glory, and it is just like that for some people. Unfortunately, it's a hard pill for you to swallow. I know that you've been in tears tonight, but you just have to accept that reality. The World Cup is not for you. But it takes nothing away from a great career that you had, a wonderful career you had. You'll be remembered as a legend, as one of the greatest ever players. To a few people, to some people, the greatest ever player of all time. I mean, you have had an illustrious career that any footballer in the world, anybody, past or present, dead or alive, will be proud of. You should be proud of the career. We'll miss seeing you at the world stage. We'll miss seeing you at the biggest competitions, but it has come to an end right now. And thank you for making a wonderful career happen. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and turn on your post notification bell so you never post a video on this channel. Rodri is still their father. Pedri, and Vitinha, all of them. Rodri is their father. He's the main guy. And watching his performance, after what Yamal said, Yamal, they come. France, I want to play you. I want to play you. Yamal. Bring your Spain, they come.